Okay, today I'm going to teach you a very basic way, no shortcuts or anything, but a way to solve the Rubik's Cube that will work every single time. First thing I'm going to go over is the moves. There's going to be 10 different moves that are going to be in this solution. First one is right side clockwise, right inverted, counterclockwise. Left, the left side as if you're facing it, clockwise. Left inverted, counterclockwise. Up is this top face, clockwise. Up inverted, counterclockwise. Down is this bottom face as if you're facing it, clockwise. Down inverted, counterclockwise. And the last two is front face, clockwise. And front inverted, counterclockwise. Okay, so the very first step in solving the Rubik's Cube is to get a cross on one side. Whichever side you pick, green, red, blue, orange, white, or yellow. Pick a side that you want to start with. For the tutorial, I'm going to use green, and we have to make this green cross. So we have to find 1, 2, 3, 4 filler pieces. Okay, there's going to be 5 different scenarios that you'll run into trying to move one of the filler pieces up to the green cross. Here's the first one. This has to go right here. So basically this cubelet has to flip. So for this one, what we're going to do is front inverted, up, left inverted. And there it is. Okay, here's the second one. We need to get this one up here. So to move this one up one into the right one, the algorithm that we're going to use is up, left inverted. And there it is. To find another one, there's one right here. Here's the green. It's got to come up here. So when the green's underneath, we just simply use the algorithm front, front. And there it is. You can see we have 3 pieces of the cross. We just need one more. Here's the last one. Obviously, if we're doing it, we can just use front, front to get it up there. But for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to have you move it from here to here, which is another situation that you could run into. We did it from here to here. So from here to here is just the opposite. If we want this one to come up here, all we do is up inverted, right. And there it is. And the cross is done. And the one other scenario that you'll run into that we did not go over is this one. You have the green piece down here, and you need it to go up here. That algorithm is front, up, left inverted. So those are the 5 scenarios. Here's your green cross. Time to move on. Okay, the next step is after we have the green cross, or whatever cross, we have to line these 4 sides up. So basically we need the green and red piece on the red side, green and white piece on the white side, green and orange piece on the orange side, and the green and yellow piece on the yellow side. What will happen is at least two will always line up. It'll either be 2 or 4. If you have 4 that line up, then you're done. If you have 2 that line up, then we need to do an algorithm. So simply turn the top side so that we have one that lines up. And you can see here, all 4 of these line up. If they were to not line up, like in this scenario, we have two sides that line up. Here we have yellow and red and yellow. So basically these two sides have to flip. Okay, to do this, we have to hold it face on, one wrong side in front of you, one wrong side to the left of you, and do front, front, down inverted, left, left, down, front, front. Now you see that we still have the cross, and all four middle pieces line up. Okay, in the event that the two correct ones are opposite of each other, not adjacent, like here we have two red, two orange, but this is yellow white and this is white yellow, and these two need to switch. All we have to do is hold one wrong one on your left side, one wrong one on your right side, and do right, right, down, down, left, left, down, down, right, right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 sides are all lined up. And we can move on to the corners. The next goal is to finish the first layer. So you see we just have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners that we need to line up, since all these edges are correct. So what we're going to need to do is find which corner needs to go in which spot. For example, this corner needs to be green, white, and orange. So let's find the green, white, and orange corner piece. It's right here. Got to move it out of the top. And we need to put it directly underneath where it needs to be. Green, white, orange, green, white, orange. Now that it's directly underneath, we do the algorithm right inverted, right, down. And we repeat that until it's oriented correctly. Right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. And now it's correct. Next corner. Green, red, white. Find the green, red, and white corner piece right here. Put it directly under where it needs to be. And we do right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. And now it's correct. Next corner is green, yellow, and red. That corner piece is right here. Put it right under where it needs to be. Right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. And that's correct. Final corner piece, green, orange, and yellow. Right here. Put it under where it needs to be. And right inverted, right, down, until it's in the correct place. Right inverted, right, down. And now you see the top is all green, and the first layer is completely done. Okay. Next step, flip the cube over. We want the green side on the bottom, blue side on top. And the next step is going to be to get 1, 2, 3, 4 4 filler pieces in the right spot. That will finish the entire second layer. So in order to do that, we need to look on this top face and find one of these 4 pieces that does not have blue in it. This one has blue, this one has blue, this one has blue, this one does not. So what we need to do is line up this color with its centerpiece, and we need to do the algorithm up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted, up, right. and you can see the piece has fallen right here. Now to go the other way, when we have a piece that needs to move to the left, this piece needs to move to the left. We do up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, front, up inverted, front inverted, and the piece falls right here. So once you find a piece that doesn't have blue and you line it up with the correct side, it's either going to need to move to the right or to the left, and you use one of those two algorithms that I just showed you to finish it. And then your second layer is totally done. Okay, the next step is to look at this top blue face and figure out what kind of pattern we have. We'll either have a dot, the letter L, a line, or a cross. The goal is to get the cross. In this case, we're starting with the letter L. If we start with just a dot, we have to do this algorithm that I'm about to show you, and then the L will come up, and then we move on from there. So in this case, we have the letter L. We need to hold it so that the L is backwards, but not upside down, so that it's facing this top left portion. And we do the algorithm front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. And now we have this line. When we have the line, we need to hold it horizontally. Look at the front face. Same algorithm. Front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. Now we have the cross. After we have the cross, the next step is to line up 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. You'll always have 2, just like from this side. So spin the top so that we have 1, and now we have 2. In this case, we have all 4, so we got lucky. But if we were to not have all 4, we hold one correct one in the right side and one correct one behind you, and we do the algorithm right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted, up. And that will put them all in the correct spot. If we have one correct one here and the other is opposite, we hold one correct one in front, one correct one opposite, we do the same algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, right inverted, up. And then we're left with this scenario when they're adjacent. So we put one in the right, one in behind, and we do right inverted, up, right inverted, up. And now all 4 will line up, and we kept our cross. Okay, the very last step is finishing these corner pieces, which will finish the cube. First, we need to get every corner piece in the right spot, regardless of whether or not it's oriented correctly. So we have to find one corner piece that's in the right spot. You'll either have 1, 2, 3, or 0. And if you have all 4, the cube is done. Or this step is done. So in this case, we have 1. And that's it. So we find this first one. If we have none, we just do this algorithm regardless of how we hold the cube. This one is in the right spot. We need to put it so that it's in the bottom right as we're holding it. And we do up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, left. They're not all in the correct spot, so we have to do it again. Keep it in the same spot. Up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, left. Now as we look around, 1, 2, 3, 4 corner pieces are all in the right spot, even though they're not oriented correctly. Blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue, white, orange, blue, white, orange. This one's correct. blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red. So now we have to pick a corner that's in the right spot but not oriented correctly. Hold it so that it's right here in the bottom right of the top. And we do the first algorithm that we learned for the corners. Right inverted, right, down. And we do that algorithm until the corner piece is in the right spot. Like so. Once we do that, simply twist the top face so that another incorrect corner is in that position. And we do right inverted, right, down. Do this until this corner piece is in the right spot. Like so. Twist the top face for the last corner. Right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. All we need to do is 1, 2 more spins, and the Rubik's Cube is solved.